Goodman into the 5'8" position, if you like. You know, he's a big man and pretty strong defender, so I'm sure that's part of it.
In effect, too, Tom, the Marcos can also have two fullbacks, expecting the Stags to kick it.
Yes, that's exactly how I interpreted it, just to get another body back. But aggressive defence, and it's going to cost them a penalty from Gregory. So that's how it will transpire. Trying to disrupt that possession for Southland and stop the kick or make it difficult. It's cost them some territory.
Yeah, it's frustrating for the coaching staff too. I thought of the Marcos. They've got themselves good territory. They just want to apply pressure. All the Stags are going to do then was get the ball, kick it down to them, give the Marcos the ball back. But unfortunately, Gregory's given away the penalty. The Stags will have the line out. They've driven every line out so far in the match. They assume that's what they're going to do, and again, that's not out. Or is it?
Yes, it is, because I think it crossed the plane of touch. And so we'll take the line out outside the 22. But I thought Gregory was a little unlucky in that slow motion replay. This timing wasn't that far out.
Well, it crossed the line of touch, Tom, but his feet were clearly in play. No, I disagree with you on that one. It's taken us 22 minutes.
That'll be the ruling, though. It's crossed that glass panel that goes up in the air. And the candidate is out, but...
Yeah. It's taken out a defender.
And now Tasman have a penalty.
Back 10.
Even with this breeze, it might be too far out for Goodman. But he'll certainly show his prowess with the boot.
Well, JP, I haven't done that many Tasman games live this year, but I was surprised the size of Andrew Goodman. He's a solid unit for a number 12.
Yeah, well, we played at 10 earlier on, of course. It was huge for a 10. But we've seen, you know, that size has led to the power. I've seen it already once this afternoon. He's broken a couple of tackles. He's done that on a regular basis in the matches he's played. So
this down Goodman, another 40 metres, and all of a sudden we've got a line out on attack for Tasman on their 22. With 15 seconds ago, we were thinking the Stags had a great attacking opportunity.
Tasman needs some points, though. They need it for the morale. They need to get inside the 22. And they haven't looked like doing either just yet. Beck couldn't control it. And it's 40 metres conceded at this rate. Still the ball remains on the Marcos side. Southland drove over the top and got rewarded.
Sounds like a lot of energy down there from the Stags, though, JP. They're starting to get more numbers to the breakdown. Traditionally, what we thought they were going to play this opening 40 minutes.
yeah, absolutely, the pressure. You've seen it, and they know, as we spoke about, smothering this Tasman side, and they sniff any opportunity to rush through and pressure them. They're doing it very well.
It's hard to, Tom, when you're rushing, you don't want to rush to the ball too, just in case the opposition can free it. Got to rush up.
Yes.
Crouch.
Rush and spread.
Touch.
Rush and spread.
Pause. Engage.
Not that easy.
Sounds like caviar. It's rushing spread. Partly charged. The kick stays in though. This is going to be a fantastic field position. 5 metres out. Stags back on attack. It's all going to plan at the moment.
Yeah, and you watch the Southland line-out go up here. They'll go up in their numbers, at least 2 pods attacking the Marcos' throat. Need to get up. They need to get contest, but they cannot give away a penalty.
Go to the front, no mistake. Only his arms round it, Wheeler helping. So to McDonald, but they're being driven back quickly, and they're going to have to concede the 5-metre scrum. It was good aggression from the Stags.
Wonderful aggression from Berkewitz, the lock forward, number 4. He did it on his own. Wasn't involved in the initial drive. He stood back, coming from behind the hindmost feet, so not from the side. It was a good take initially. They stayed on their feet, the Marcos, and there's Josh Berkewitz in the grey headgear coming through Man Mountain, driving, never giving up, and pushing the Marcos over the 5. Earned his team a 5-metre scrum. No blindside to work in, JP. They've got to go open again.
Touch.
Well, look for Cowan again. He'll be the danger
both.
Really calling the shots at the moment,
No, we'll get
using
it right.
that vast experience he
Wait
now
for the
has.
call.
Having a chat with Robinson about what the tactics will be. That could just be a ploy
Spin
to
put.
confuse the defence. Absolutely no blind, so instructions have been given, but having trouble setting the scrum.
Well, an identical move to what they did last time, just with maybe a bit more depth. Worked pretty well. So watch Robinson going outside Matt Saunders.
Crouch. Touch. Pause. Engage.
Tamariki protects, Cowan distributes. A little kick from Robinson. Who's read it best? Oh, hand down by Robinson. There'll be some consultation. No control, and the dropout will take place.
I think Robinson knew what he was doing. Matt Saunders wasn't. You're going to kick it through like that. They needed someone pushing hard.
Here's Horton running it back. Tasman got the ball quickly away from the danger territory. But once more, the ball controlled almost exclusively by Southland. A long pass to Robinson, read by the defence. The intercept made. Now on the 10-metre mark, Tasman have a chance to riposte. And they've conceded it again. That's another good breakdown play from Southland. Good strength.
It must have been a last-minute decision, this one, Carmo, mustn't it? Because as you say, the midfielders just weren't aware, although the other option was they were looking for more angle on that kick.
Yeah, I thought
Nearly got the hand to it too.
he got pretty close here. The option was there. Saunders right on the side, but Cade Pokey there, unfortunately, getting the turnover. Getting tackled, standing too high. Not much he could have done about that body position-wise. Resulted in swamped by the Stags. They held him up, turned the ball over. Once again, all the Stags backline out here to the right.
Crouch. Touch. Pause. Engage.
Well, Tasman are in this game on the scoreboard, but the paucity of possession means opportunities are few and far between. But here's one, and Pokey's pounced. Ball was dropped to knock on, so they'll get the scrum,
Coming out there. We'll
and that'll do them, I think.
Cross forward, White.
Well, you do wonder how long this game can go on when you have all the possession, playing into the wind, you get in territory as well. You're still only 7-0 ahead.
What's the fine size on this
They've
side?
had two good opportunities to score. They scored from one of them.
Here it is. Let's go.
Marcos go into their half-time break and say, look, we can turn around, we can do it as well. Momentum might shift. The Stags aren't chasing the goals. We didn't think they were ever going to do that, chasing the tries. They need to win. They want the 4 points. There's no question about that. Boy, they want some reward too, don't they, JP, for all their hard work?
Who's that Southland you're talking about, Carmo?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. I mean, they've dictated certain territory and a lot of attack. I mean, in situations, as you say, to take points on a number of occasions, only come up with the one try. And you would expect that they'll be, still really confident going to the second half if this breeze maintains or continues as it is. Play the territory game a bit more, but there's so many opportunities you usually get in these types of games. You've got to take them.
They are doing things better than what they have been, Tom. They're holding on to the ball. That'll be a big confidence booster to the team. Maybe they can exploit that confidence in the second 40.
And you're right, John. Some of your comments in the build-up show, there's been a lot less kicking today. The trend continues.
Crouch.
Yeah,
None of those
perhaps
big
not,
towering hyper unders that we saw end on end.
yeah, not so much force for want of bonus, I don't think.
Here's Monick, who makes that defence. Gets support from Cook. But the turnovers come too quickly for them. Just when they get themselves in a good position, Tasman, they can't get any continuity going in their game.
Well, look at that hit up there, and you plan out the left-hand side. Melnick got through, just didn't have the support, and you look at the Tasman forwards and back lines, they're all standing out here waiting for the ball to come back, rather than what the Stags are doing and going to the breakdown and getting the ball.
Gannon, Dave Gannon, I should say, went and got the ball from the line out. Good quality ball. Player in front, clearly offside, and a simple decision for Mike Fraser.
It's in front. It's off your man.
Well, it was a simple